All right, welcome back to Positive Connections. And today is part 2 of the 3-part Enneagram for Parenting with Agnes Lau. She's someone that you definitely want to learn from. And if you missed the first video, go check it out because there are 9 Enneagram types. And today we're going to cover the next 3. Okay, so Agnes, without further ado, please introduce your wonderful self.
Thank you, Haz, for allowing me to share what I really love, which is Enneagram and especially for parenting. I learned the Enneagram since the mid-1990s, and then after joining Mind Transformations, a training company in 1998, I went to the States, and in the early 2000s, I did quite a few Enneagram certifications, and I've been teaching ever since then. Last year, I also co-developed the Neuro-Linguistic Enneagram, which is about using neuro-linguistic programming tools to help us with our Enneagram personality issues.
So today, what have we got, Agnes? Part 2.
Looking at the Enneagram, it's actually a system talking about 9 different personality types in this world. So these 9 different types, they have a different way of thinking, different beliefs or worldviews. They have a different way of feeling, different things trigger them emotionally, and they have a different way of acting or behaving. It also describes how the 9 different types are like when they are at their best and when they are stressed.
I love this. Best or stress? I choose best. And I remember when I came to Agnes, it was because I was stressed. My son was 9 years old then. Things were just not working as much as I had hoped, or I would say the amount of energy I put into training myself up, into trying to be the best as a struggling single mom, it just doesn't weigh up. And I was confused. And it was through the Enneagram that I realized, whoa, it's my lens that I need to change. And it's my energy. Energy is the word that changed my perspective. There's so many theoretical knowledge out there, but not many talks about the energy. And that's what I love about the Enneagram. So let's move on. Thank you. Let's be at our best.
Yes, there are 3 main energies in the Enneagram system. So while there are 9 different types, the withdrawn energies are people in the type 4, type 5, and type 9. The withdrawn people, this being more quiet, maybe being more shy, lower energy. They kind of feel they are separate from the group, so they're like observing the group, how people are behaving and not quite fitting in. So they move away into an inner space in their own mind. And being there is like there's no bodily action, there's a lot of inaction for them. So for them, it's like, I will observe first, see what's going on first, see how I can fit in.
Wow. I will observe others. So, yes, and we want to appreciate the observers because we tend to celebrate people taking action. We forget that sometimes the observers have a lot to give too.
Yes, looking at the type 4s, this withdrawn type, they are very sensitive emotionally. They are very in tune with their feelings, with other people's feelings. They are very intuitive. They can sense a lot of things and they love creative expression. There's something that is artistic about them, and they focus very much on how they feel and to be an individual. They appreciate difference and being unique and being special and having meaning in things and seeing the beauty in life.
Wow. The need to be unique and sometimes moody. I can imagine. So, what is the little secret sauce, Agnes, for parents who begin to think that, oh, that's my child, or oh, that's me, or maybe, oh, that's my spouse?
Yes, for the type 4, really be present with them, listen to them.
Ooh, be present and listen to them. So I can imagine if a parent is like the type 8, like what we spoke about last week, right? And then the parent's like, my way or the highway. And this child needs someone to be present, and needing more time. What will be the one secret sauce? I know I'm pushing Agnes a little bit.
To realize that they need to be able to express themselves. They need time for you to understand them. They want to be understood.
Okay. So again, it's about the match of the energy, isn't it?
The type 5 is a very different kind of a withdrawn person. These people are in their head. They love knowledge, they love information, they have a lot of keen insights, they can see patterns of information, very logical, very rational, and they need more time to process to be able to give an answer.
Okay. Now these would be the types that, correct me if I'm wrong, Agnes, there's just some children, they just love to be known as smart. It's important for them to be smart. And they just love this logical knowledge. And again, they also like to observe and they don't really socialize very well.
Yes, the type 5 has got this thinking in their mind that, oh, other people are stupid.
Oh, yes. And sometimes you see that in parents too. And I noticed that once I was just doing a little bit of research for myself. I want to know what kind of parents send their children for certain classes, the creatives and the brain based. I find that the type 5 parents, they tend to focus a little bit more on more knowledgeable pursuits of the mind and the intellect, right? So if you're a parent and you notice that, oh, your child is at type 5 and we don't want to box the children. The Enneagram is not meant to box them. It's meant to get them to be aware.
Yes, so definitely for the type 5 child who's living in the head is to get them to move the body, do things with the body, enjoy, exercise, going outside.
Wonderful. Wow, this is so exciting. And what would be the secret sauce for them, the type 5?
Or really to live in the body instead of the head.
Come to my class. I am so into the mind and body, and I love working with all kinds of children.
So the third withdrawn type would be the type 9. So the
Wow.
type 9 loves peace and harmony. They're very accepting. They're very good listeners, very, very patient people. And they get along with others. They like to go along with others. And they're very calm, very slow, do things slowly.
I'm just laughing. I'm remembering my son when he was 9. That's exactly was my challenge with him, slow. And I remember the teachers are saying that, he's a dark horse, that he's complacent. And when I researched further after doing that coaching with you, yes, these are the words that describes the unhealthy side of the 9.
Yes, just relaxing and seems like they're not doing anything. One thing for the type 9 child, if you have such a child, which you do, please tell them you matter.
Right. So, yes, please tell your child that they matter because they do. What I love about the Enneagram is that it helps you as a parent to be very focused on how to help the child energetically and through positive actionable steps. Agnes taught me through her coaching, structure him. I said, okay, so let's structure him, structure the exercise, and that they needed to move. And guess what? Today, he is doing a double degree in law and liberal arts. So, Agnes, when parents are interested and excited to learn more, please tell us how can they get in touch with you?
There's a lot more information on my company website, mindtransformations.com. You can go there and find out a lot. However, I want to mention in particular a 1-hour consultation with me, which you can win. And it uses our own Neuro-Linguistic Enneagram profiler or test with a lot of information where we can go through how your personality actually drives your parenting style. What are your compulsions which actually may affect your children and affect your spouse or affect their family members. What most important is to go through little daily actionables which you can do to help you step by step develop into your healthy personality style.
Wow, that is amazing. And that's exactly what I went through with Agnes, except that right now it's a more advanced and updated version with Neuro-Linguistic Enneagram Profiler Report and designed and co-created by Agnes and team from Mind Transformation. So dear viewers, I want to say thank you for logging in and listening and watching this. And I hope that this has been useful. And thank you, dear Agnes, for your generosity. You've been so generous. And I hope that we can together create a better world, help the families out there, because this is what Positive Connections is all about. It's not just about me connecting with the viewers out there or me connecting with Agnes. It's about what we can do and make a small shift by connecting with ourselves first. Then we can connect with our loved ones and the people that we work with. So please click on the link below to find out how you can register and possibly win a 1-hour private consultation with Agnes worth $350. And let me tell you, it's one of the most precious gifts for me 16 years ago. And also, Agnes has been so generous to actually have a handout for you. So once you register, there'll be a link to redirect you where to download the handout too. And is there anything else, Agnes, that you would like to share with our dear viewers?
Oh, thank you so much, Haz, and I look forward to meeting one of you in a private consultation.
Yay! And together we can create a better world. Happy parenting! Bye!